Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day special.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you, whether you're
you've been setting in mind, I was just said.
Yeah, that's a picture looks a lot clearer tonight. You guys want anything to drink? I think
So you said
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouth-watering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief. Our experienced team provides personalized care for the whole family, from children to seniors. Whether you need an adjustment, massage, or acupuncture, we'll help you feel your best. Call the Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic today and begin your journey to better wellness. Or visit us online at freeportfamilychiropractic.com.
Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating knows how hot it gets in Northwest Florida, where the summer heat is relentless. That's why having a reliable AC system is essential, whether you need to keep cool during scorching days or stay warm on those chilly winter nights. Our expert team is here to ensure your home is always at the perfect temperature. Don't let the extreme weather catch you off guard. Trust Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running smoothly all year round. Call us today and stay comfortable no matter the season.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit. Unwind by our resort-style pool or gather around the fire pits for a cozy evening. Plus, your furry friends will love our private dog park. Luxury, convenience, and
He's up for homecoming.
Country Roads by John Denver with a harmonica solo by Leo Scholes.
If I'm gonna rose, I throw it at
Victoria Strong and a flag solo from Rando Rifleman. So sit back and relax and let's soak in some music raves from our two-time live show. Thank you for coming out and enjoy the show.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit. Unwind by our resort-style pool or gather around the fire pits for a cozy evening. Plus, your furry friends will love our private dog park. Luxury, convenience, and coastal charm all come together at the Madison at Owl's Head. Call now to schedule a tour.
For over 60 years, Nick's Seafood has been serving up the freshest flavors of the Gulf. From our famous fresh-caught grouper and mullet to mouth-watering gumbo, fried oysters, and blue crab, every dish is a taste of tradition. Come on down to Nick's Seafood, where the catch of the day is always served with a side of Southern hospitality. Experience a Gulf Coast classic today.
Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating knows how hot it gets in Northwest Florida, where the summer heat is relentless. That's why having a reliable AC system is essential, whether you need to keep cool during scorching days or stay warm on those chilly winter nights. Our expert team is here to ensure your home is always at the perfect temperature. Don't let the extreme weather catch you off guard. Trust Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running smoothly all year round. Call us today and stay comfortable no matter the season.
Imagine yourself at the controls of one of these. At Phoenix East Aviation, our specialty is teaching people like you the skills needed to become a professional pilot. If you have what it takes, we have what you need. A fleet of over 65 training aircraft, best-in-class flight instructors, and the elite Redbird FMX flight simulator. So if your dream is to fly, you need to discover Phoenix East. Apply today, and we'll get you into the air.
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouth-watering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief. Our experienced team provides personalized care for the whole family, from children to seniors. Whether you need an adjustment, massage, or acupuncture, we'll help you feel your best. Call the Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic today and begin your journey to better wellness. Or visit us online at freeportfamilychiropractic.com.
All right, and we're live. Welcome to tonight's showing and viewing of homecoming football game with Freeport Bulldogs hosting the Baker Gators. Just had some pregame band festivities due to it being homecoming. They've got the floats just outside the end zone on the west side. Folks are still filling in the stands. Yeah, exciting night of football, Nathan. What do you think?
Yeah, glad to be back here at Jim Anderson Field, take on the Baker Gators district play. I'm hoping the Bulldogs here come off strong tonight after a tough loss last week to South Walton. Like you said, it's homecoming night, so everybody's amped up. We'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. They have got the captains on the field, or at least Freeport does. They've got number 30, Isaiah England, number 64, Noah Golden, number 17, Jalen Wright, number 15, Zoltan Wilson. Baker's still making their way to the field from the baseball stadium. They were over there doing a little pregame warm-ups. So while they make their way over, we'll talk a little bit about the game. Nathan already mentioned it a little bit. Baker comes in 6-2. They're 2-1 in district play. Their two losses last week, their most recent loss was to Zion Chapel, a team out of Jack, Alabama, in between Elba and Troy. They traveled up there and lost by 21-20. So we're 3-4. We lost last week to South Walton 48-0, and we're 0-2 in district play.
Yep, 0-2.
So Baker will they'll play us tonight. They'll play Vernon next week, And next week, Freeport will play Walton.
Take that road trip up the road here about 20 miles to Funiac.
Just a side note before the game, Baker's band and Freeport's band, but Baker's band more specifically took the field in their Halloween costumes with a little rendition of Country Roads.
Yeah, a little interesting. I liked it.
So again, homecoming tonight. Stick around for halftime. They'll have the homecoming court and all the fun festivities. So thanks for coming back this week, and hopefully this will get better each week, and you guys continue to tune in. We'll continue to try to get a little bit better each week, like the Bulldogs. And we've got Rebecca with us here tonight. She's working the computer. We'll try to keep you guys informed. If you guys got any questions, comments, suggestions, maybe send them to Blake McCormick. I'm sure he would love to field those. He'll get them to us.
Yeah. Blake on the sidelines tonight again.
He's our
like
reporter.
Usual.
He's our reporter here at Freeport High School Athletics.
Let's go-to guy for all the stats going on in Walton County between Walton, South Walton, and Freeport. Blake knows everything that's going on with football.
So Freeport's coached by head coach Sean Arntz. Defensive coordinator, assistant head coach is Owen Cole. Offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach is Jeff Benham. Running backs coach Bobby Moore. Offensive line Eddie Ferris. Linebacker Shane Williams. Defensive backs Hayden Meyer. Receivers Keontae Pitts. And defensive line Richard Farmer. Your Baker Gators. Head coach Matt Brunson. Assistant coaches Andy Valmus, David Oglesby, Rusty Oglesby, Anthony Patton, Josh Long, Wilder Kersey, Adam Henry, Bryson Enders, Preston Nixon, Veda Moore, and Randy Godwin. Both teams talk about their last-minute details. They'll flip the coin. Freeport will elect to receive. Baker will kick off from east to west. They'll shake hands. And
let's get ready to take the field.
4 minutes away from kickoff. So as you can imagine, Nathan, last week, a little deflation. Anytime you've got to run a clock in the second half, you've got to come back to work. I'm sure the Bulldogs did that this week.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of left you hanging there last week, Steve. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure you handled everything really well. Like you said, Freeport coming off of this loss, I'm sure they handled a lot of things different this week in practice, and I'm sure Sean Arch got them amped up tonight.
Freeport will get their kickoff return team in order. Baker, their kickoff team. Away stands are full. Home stands are almost there. Gators and the Bulldogs will take the field. Will pooch to the far left side.
Brought down at the Freeport 44-yard line.
So the Freeport offense comes out looking to strike early and often. Of course, the offensive line is a big topic of discussion. The Bulldogs and Coach I'm sure have put in plenty of work this week to eradicate some of the behavior from last week. Baker will be no slouch on the defensive line, and they'll get a test early. Bulldogs are going to come out in their Coach Benham's fancy quads left to the field formation here. Ball will be on the right hash, so look for quick screen, look for...
Moving to trips. Running back deep.
Yeah, the old chicken foot, trips. And we're off.
A handoff to Cicada. Bring it up to a second down for the Freeport Bulldogs, or third down. Second down. It's like a gain of 1.
Nunes will be the field general for the Bulldogs. High snap by the center for the first play. Offensive line will look to settle down on this long 2nd and 9.
Freeport lines up in the spread offense.
2-by-2, little freeze play.
Pass number 4, Brian Robbins.
Really good pass protection by the Bulldogs there. It looks like they ran all hitches, maybe a 2-by-2 set there. 10 personnel, 1 back, no tight ends.
Just short of the first down. So bring up third down for the Bulldogs.
They'll stay in the same personnel. They'll stay in 2-by-2. Still 1 running back in the game. Last play you saw Coach Benham's offense did the freeze play. Baker did not jump. They'll use it again later on.
A little pass out to Caleb Lenore. Brings up a Freeport first down.
And first down for the Bulldogs. We got a pink flag on the field. It looks like about on the 37. Assuming they're using the pink for the breast cancer awareness. I actually see 2 pink flags, so that must be what's going on. I see it in the rest of the officiating crew's waistband as well, so that must be the penalty flag choice for the night.
Yep. Looked like Caleb got shook up on that play there.
Yeah, so he kind of caught the ball, kind of ducked back inside, and was kind of met by a couple Gator defenders. Hey, they'll replace him, and then they'll get right back after it.
A couple free yards here.
Bulldogs will take every free yard they can get. Bulldogs didn't find themselves on this side of the 50 much last week.
That trips right. 1 running back in the backfield. A throw. Oh, throw and catch there.
We're a little play action or RPO of sorts. For folks who don't know what that is, a little run pass option. So very nice play for about a gain of 6.
Yeah, RJ Hums, number 8.
Coach Benham kind of playing fast a little bit here. They're kind of going back in between trips and 2-by-2, still saying the same personnel. 1 running back, no tight ends. Baker's essentially been in the 4-down line all night so far. They're kind of playing your basic 4-2 defense. Looks as if they're kind of putting the shade or the 1 technique to the running back, putting the 3 technique away.
Oh, flag on. I don't know. I don't see any flags on the field. The play was stopped, called dead.
Possibly. Dead ball, false start. Bulldogs will press the reset button. And they'll get after it again. Little personnel change. They'll bring a tight end to the game. Number 7 on the left-hand side. First switch in personnel to go to 11 for the night. See what kind of... Actually, I'll have a wing tight end on each side of the formation. They'll be in a bunch formation here, 2 by 2.
It's going deep to Julius. Overthrown. That ball was close to being picked off.
So just about every week, every team we've played is double team number 5, and tonight doesn't look like it'll be any different.
Yeah, it looks like the Baker's defense is going to key in on number 5, Julius, tonight.
They'll change the personnel back up and widen them back out.
Yep.
Big third down for the Bulldogs. Good snap.
That's out of number 6. Cut back. And that's good for a Freeport touchdown.
Touchdown,
Number
Bulldogs.
6, Zakata takes it to the house on them. Nice little cutback there.
Yeah, nice little swing pass out of the backfield. He didn't hesitate, taking the sideline all the way down. The Bulldogs sniffed the end zone for the first time. Hopefully, many more tonight.
Just going to go for 2 here.
Again, really good protection by the offensive line. Can't say I doubt them in going for 2 here.
Looks like we got offsides on the defense.
Unfortunately, it's another false start.
Nope. They will put that on the offense. Another false start. Guys got to watch the ball.
So you can tell there's been an emphasis on playing fast in practice this week. I think that might be the reason for the false starts. If they score here, it'll all be for naught. Again, the timing is off, and they'll throw some more laundry on the field for another false start. Kind of looked like the receivers left a little early before the ball was snapped, Nathan. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. That's just basic fundamentals. Just watch the ball.
So we'll definitely continue to go for 2 here. Possibly out of field goal range. So you'll get your best red zone play here. Good snap, good pass protection.
Overthrown to Julius Miles. The Freeport walk away 6-0. 8:36 left in the game, or in the first quarter.
Hard to blame 14 there. It's obviously much better to throw it tall, out of the back of the end zone than throw a pick.
Yeah.
It looks like Coach Benham's giving him the he and Coach Benham's talking to 14 and 5 there on the sideline. They're getting it worked out. I would bet to say we see that connection again.
Yeah, that's
the same play before the end of the night.
I think so. That's the second time they've tried to throw it to Miles across the middle there. Just right over his head. Guys got to go up to the high point and catch that ball, though. It's there, but like you said, it's better to throw it over his head than to get that pick.
The Bulldogs will kick it off. Baker will now get their chance. 6-0 Bulldogs, 8:36 left in the first.
Got Calvin Wicks, number 1, back deep, and Austin Stanley for the Gators.
21, Madden. Pooch kicks it to the right. Very good coverage by the Bulldogs. Almost stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, not many yards gained on that one. Maybe 1 or 2.
Looks like they'll start about the 36 on the left hash.
So Freeport takes defense for the first time tonight. Oh, and it's a fumble.
Fumble-rooski. Fumble-rooski.
Let this
Bulldogs
defense
have
go.
it.
Come out strong, make a statement right here. Let's go.
If you'll notice, the Baker Gators come out in their traditional run the ball every down offense. Bulldogs put in the heaviest of the heavy on the D line. Botch snap. Next thing you know, the Bulldogs have it.
You can't keep the ball, you can't score.
What Jim Anderson used to say back in the day? Hold on to the football. Well, he didn't, and now the Bulldogs have it. They'll get an empty, no running backs here. They'll take a shot for the end zone right off the middle.
Oh, just out of the hands.
Oh, in and out.
Of Wade Diggs, number 7.
That's the tight end. Bulldogs elect to go no running backs, go empty, 3 to the right, 2 to the left.
Man, that would have been to the house. That would have been a Freeport touchdown.
They'll settle back into their own and get back into trips left here. Surely Coach Benham checking that off on his play call sheet to come back to that one as well.
Freeport goes twins to the short side of the field. In motion, number 7. Oof. And Freeport gives it right back to the Gators.
Man, so they're in twins. They'll motion tight end over to the trip side just to throw the slip screen to the running back to the strong side on the left. And number 52,
McKinney Abden,
for the Baker Gators, gets his moment of fame and picks off. A little bit of back and forth between both teams. They'll pretty much get the ball right back where they had it. If you're not one to know much about Baker Gator football, they will lull you to sleep with this run every down offense.
Number 12, Josh on the tackle.
Longtime coach in the area, Rob Armstrong's youngest son, Case Armstrong, senior from Baker, is the quarterback, number 8. He'll command the offense for the Gators.
Ooh.
Looks like fullback dive or trap will be on the menu for most of the night. First down. Gators' second possession. Doesn't take them long to get into Bulldog territory. They'll be on the 44 on the left hash.
Oh, there we go. Brought down in the backfield by Rylan Willing, number 13.
They'll get in the eye, toss it to the right. It'll be a loss of 7.
A little quick pitch.
Really good job by Bulldogs rushing upfield to make that tackle. Baker in no hurry to take the snap.
I think Baker's just going to keep it on the ground tonight.
Yeah, that's the sophomore Calvin Wilkes, number 1. Kind of put in motion, run a buck sweep to the strong side.
A gain of, seems to be 8. Brought it back past the line of scrimmage.
Wouldn't be surprised if they put someone in motion again. Once they start, they'll start spinning.
try to catch the Freeport offsides. Didn't work.
Absolutely, it does not work. Head coach Matt Brunson puts in the golden goose play.
And again, in motion. And it stopped just short of the first down.
Looks like they'll put one in motion and run Buck Sweet back to the other side, this time to the right.
Brings up fourth down. And I don't think Baker's coming off the field. I think they're going to go for it.
Yeah, and Freeport's got some of their bigger linemen in there. Again, they've got 64 in there. Noah Golden, 74. Kenley Cutchins.
One in motion.
Some of the big run stoppers in there.
Oh. Baker continues the ground and pound on the ground to bring up a first down.
And we'll take our first time out.
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouth-watering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief. Our experienced team provides personalized care for the whole family, from children to seniors. Whether you need an adjustment, massage, or acupuncture, we'll help you feel your best. Call the Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic today and begin your journey to better wellness. Or visit us online at freeportfamilychiropractic.com.
All right, and we're back.
Let's see if Freeport's defense can stop this ground and pound that Baker's been putting to them right here. Up the middle again. Number 1. Calvin Wicks.
Storyline of tonight's game is quickly developing as if the Bulldogs stop the run game of the Gators, they'll have a chance to stay in this game the rest of the night. With Baker running the ball every play, each possession for the Bulldogs on offense will be that much more precious.
Yep. Number 1 back in motion again. And up the gut, number 28. Carries a couple Bulldogs with him for Baker first down.
And traditionally with offenses like this, they'll try to lull you to sleep. They'll run it all the way down to the red zone to throw some sort of play action or naked bootleg. We'll see what they do here. Like they'll put 1 in motion.
Back to Brewer up the middle.
Doesn't look like the Gators play caller got what he saw. They'll try it up the middle, and it'll be 2nd and goal from about the 4-yard line.
Well, 2nd down. I keep it on the ground. Baker's seems to be running the ball pretty well on the ground. There's no sense of changing it up now.
Touchdown Gators. They'll tie it up with 3:02 left in the first quarter. Looks like the Gators will go ahead and bring on their kicking squad to take the lead.
So, Coach Owen Cole's got some figuring out to do on that defense here with that run game just pounding and pounding on the Freeport defense.
Looks like they'll bring the defense back to the sideline to go back to the drawing board. They had some of the bigger D linemen in on that series. We'll see if they can make some more adjustments to see what they can do to stop the Gators' run game.
The kick's good, brings Baker Gators to 7 and the Freeport Bulldogs to 6.
We'll stay live. Both teams switching it up. Bulldogs getting set to return. They'll get their kickoff return team set as the Baker Gators get their kickoff team ready. Thanks to Props Brewery, or Props to Props Brewery, for showing the Bulldogs live tonight. We appreciate you guys. Also, extra special thanks to folks at the Odd Pelican for keeping Bulldog fans up to date throughout the game. Obviously, if you're not here live at the game, go down to one of those fine establishments and grab a beverage and watch the Bulldogs live.
Freeport breaks a couple tackles down towards the 49-yard. Number 4, Bryant Robbins.
Looks as if someone on the far left side of the kickoff coverage team for the Gators gets out of their lane. Freeport almost takes it past the 50.
Yeah. One got a beat, and that's to the house.
2:58 left in the first. The Gators will lead by 1, 7-6. Bulldogs will come back out in their 10 personnel with trips to the left.
Hopefully Noon shook that interception off. He's back out there ready to lead the Freeport offense to another touchdown. Handoff. Stops in the backfield.
Somewhat high snap. Looks as if the corners were able to, or the edge rushers, the DNs, excuse me, for lack of better words, were able to get there fast. Looks like a loss of 2. Looks as if the clock did not move. It'll move now. We'll change personnel again and go back to the bunch formation. Let's see if they go back to that original play. Again, they will take a shot.
To Miles, open. One man to beat. He is pushed out of bounds at what seems to be the 30-yard line.
We've seen that play before tonight. They'll run it again, this time successful for a first down.
Across the middle number, stripped out of the hand.
Switching the personnel back to 10, taking the tight end out. They throw the slant to the single receiver's side. Almost looks like the corner number 1 for Baker had his hand in there.
Yeah. Calvin Wicks, the kid's a playmaker for the Gators. Keep a spread offense. Oh, quick pitch out to number 6, Akeda. Makes one man miss. Brought down. Seems to be a loss of 2.
Motion number 5 into the left tackle side of the formation there to block the linebacker, but still not much for the Bulldogs.
Across the middle to number 5, Miles.
They'll Riverside the last formation and give number 5 the wide open spaces and throw him the slant. He shows number 8 how to do it for a first down.
Yep. Hello. Handoff to Seda up the middle, and that's good for a Freeport touchdown.
Man, think you give the O-line most of the credit on that play, as there's a wide open hole, but Six made quite a cut and was able to shoot straight into the end zone.
Yeah, he definitely read the blocks on that O-line really well. I mean, you could drive a truck through that hole.
Nice cut in the backside A gap on what looks like was an inside zone play. They'll strike the band up. They'll go for 2.
Back across the middle of Miles, tipped. Number 12. Continue that ground and pound out of there.
It's like you're going to see a steady dose of the dive or trap, the toss and the buck sweep. Denied by the Gators.
Sends number 1 in motion for the Gators. Up, fumble on the play. Baker recovers it.
Really good job of recovering the fumble. Looks like number 28 for Baker. Clock will wind down inside 30 seconds of the first quarter.
They might let this one run out to the second quarter here. That'll take.
All right, we'll take a commercial.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit. Unwind by our resort-style pool or gather around the fire pits for a cozy evening. Plus, your furry friends will love our private dog park. Luxury, convenience, and coastal charm all come together at the Madison at Owl's Head. Call now to schedule a tour.
For over 60 years, Nick's Seafood has been serving up the freshest flavors of the Gulf. From our famous fresh-caught grouper and mullet to mouth-watering gumbo, fried oysters, and blue crab, every dish is a taste of tradition. Come on down to Nick's Seafood, where the catch of the day is always served with a side of Southern hospitality. Experience a Gulf Coast classic today.
Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating knows how hot it gets in Northwest Florida, where the summer heat is relentless. That's why.
All right, and we're back. Starting of the second quarter. They'll riverside the field. Gators will.
They're going to line up at the same formation they've been lining up in. Send number 1 in motion again. He's not. There he goes.
That'll be close to a first down. Looks like it'll be enough. They'll move the sticks. Almost like a lead dive. It's been good for 4 or 5 plus every time they've ran it. Again, the Bulldogs defense will try not to get lulled to sleep, as I'm sure Baker will try to take every last second off the clock to score.
they just keep pushing and pushing.
Nothing out of the ordinary. You could probably expect to see him to start blitzing a little bit moving forward.
Yeah.
If I'm him, I am.
So we're going to go for 2 again.
6 doing a really good job of running the ball tonight behind that Bulldog offensive line. We'll act like we don't have a kicker tonight.
Oof. Brought down in the backfield, and that'll 2-point conversion will be no good. See Coach Farmer and Coach Cole down there on the sidelines with the defensive line. Looks like they're trying to get them right, get them tight for this next play of series for the defense.
Bulldogs will go up as at 18-7. 10:38 left. Both teams will insert their special teams. Bulldogs are kicking, Gators receiving.
Kick deep.
Nice deep kick by Madden down to about the 13. Also nice return by the Gators all the way down to the
about the 36-yard line.
6.
Number 3, Austin Stanley, with a good return.
Bulldogs look to stay in the same game plan on defense. We'll see if they can push that Gator offensive line back.
A little miscommunication there. They're lined up. Arm tackle.
No surprise, they'll run the ball on first down. Clock will start. This type of game, more of a game of chess rather than checkers. Bulldogs will replace some personnel.
They'll keep it on the ground at number 28 again. Up the middle for a good gain.
Yeah, it's like Baker's playing a little game of Groundhog Day. They'll run the same exact play.
Yeah, Freeport's defense getting in the backfield. They're just not getting around the block fast enough.
Well, if history repeats itself, here soon they'll cough the ball up. We'll get it back. We'll see what happens. Exchange from the Baker center to the quarterback has not been 100% smooth tonight.
Handoff up the middle, number 1, spin.
15.
Only a gain of about 3.
15.
Nope, 5 on it.
Hip tosses him for about a 5-yard gain.
Or 15 almost threw him back to the line of scrimmage there.
You start getting into 10-plus plays on the drive, the Bulldogs will start making substitutions on the D-line. You'll see Coach Farmer talking to Cutchins. As Cutchins has his hands on his hip as he takes a breather and a sip of water before he goes in.
Handoff number 28 again. Okay.
Bulldogs running 5 down linemen on their defensive line. Freeport's chain gang will be given an excuse to move the chains. Baker Gators will get another first down. In Freeport territory in the middle of the field on the 40. 8:23 left in the second.
And a bobble on the snap there again. And history might be repeating itself there, Steve. Like you said,
almost as if he sprayed his hands with a can of Pam before the game. Number 8 fumbles it again. Looks as if Coach Munson has a couple choice words for him as he signals the next play in.
The only thing about high school football, we don't have that instant replay to see if that was an actual fumble.
It's almost as if he had his hands in the Crisco jar. He was trying to catch the snap. Came out like a popsicle.
One in motion for the Gators. Flag on the play.
Maybe an illegal shift, illegal motion. We'll see.
Yeah, false starts on the offense.
Of course, they'll throw their hands up like they're not guilty, as every offensive lineman like myself. It's the only time linemen get any recognition is when there's a false start, holding, or snap over the quarterback's head. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
They'll look to revenge themselves here. 2nd and a long 8.
Fumble again, and
this
the Freeport recovers.
Bulldogs will get it.
I don't know if they believe in towels over in Baker, Florida, but they need to get that guy a towel to dry his hands off.
We talked about it game 1 on the broadcast. The 2 most important people in athletics are the keys and the towels. It's not raining tonight.
Somebody needs to let the Baker Gators know
5
about those 2 important guys.
6 fumbles on offense for Baker. Freeport will take every advantage they can get. Just a tick under 7 minutes left. They'll try to punch it in again.
Got trips out to the right. Little pass up to Miles. He goes and gets it out of bounds. He catches it inbounds, but pushed out of bounds down at the looks to be the Gator 46.
That'll be enough for a first down. Bulldogs playing fast.
A trip to the right again. Oh, in the hands and out of the hands. Number 8, R.J. Hums.
Bulldogs seem to be taking advantage of some of the same momentum that was taken advantage on them last week. Offensively, they've moved the ball pretty well tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a shot for the end zone here. They'll stack a safety on the backside of 5. No surprise as 34 presses him.
Batted down to number 58.
Man, I tell you what, the Baker Gator defensive line, really good with their hands.
Yeah. Maybe they need to put the defensive line as quarterback. Seem to be getting the ball more.
He timed that one up perfectly.
That was number 58, Logan Ward, with the knockdown.
It's hard to teach an offensive lineman to get the D lineman's hands down, but he'll need to try to do it.
Across the middle to number 11, and it's caught. And he races to the end zone, brought down at the 2-yard line. About turned that into a track meet.
Number 11 turns on the Jets. That's Anthony Guard, not the right or the left guard, but man.
We'll take that to the 1-yard line. No flags on the play. Let's move those chains.
Really nice play by the Bulldogs. They'll hurry up and play fast again. We'll see if they do the sneak here, if they try to run a fade or what. No tight ends in the game. They'll stay in basic 10 personnel.
And that's a touchdown. Freeport, right up the gut. Giving Baker a little dose of their medicine.
14 stuffs it in the end zone. 6:17 left.
24-7.
24-7.
Freeport line up to go for 2 here.
Coach Benham not waiting to score any points tonight. He'll score as many as he can the rest of the season, I can bet you that.
He's going up high for Miles, overthrown into the back.
Nice little rollout play there. Coach Benham making an adjustment to 6, telling him you've got to be in the flats while 5 takes the corner.
Freeport 24, Baker Gators 7, 6:17 left in the half.
We got a little break in action.
The Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
And Freeport High School would like to thank the dedicated board members, volunteers, and sponsors who support the Freeport Touchdown Club for their commitment to FHS football. Freeport Touchdown Club's vision is to foster a championship culture of members and fans who are passionately committed to the belief system of the Freeport football program. The overall goal is to maximize the enjoyment of the football experience for players, parents, and fans. If you would like to know more about the Freeport Touchdown Club or how to become a part of their community, visit their tent here at the game or visit their website at www.freeporttouchdownclub.com.
Kick deep, number 25. And again, brought down again about the 35-yard line.
If you're just tuning in with us, we're 6:09 left in the second quarter. Bulldogs 24, Gators 7. We'll take a quick timeout.
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouthwatering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief. Our experienced team provides personalized care for the whole family, from children to seniors. Whether you need an adjustment, massage, or acupuncture, we'll help you feel your best. Call the Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic today and begin your journey to better wellness. Or visit us online at...
And we're back.
Nice quick little timeout.
Oh, they roll out to pass.
Excuse me, everyone, including the officiating crew and the fans, trying to figure out what to call after that play. Number 8, Armstrong, threw it towards the Freeport sideline. Maybe there was a receiver over there. They'll discuss it.
It looks like the receiver was headed downfield when he threw it to the sideline.
Again, it looks like number 8 has something slippery on his hands.
I was not expecting a pass play there.
They'll put it in his hands again. Despite
a handoff up the middle brought down.
Nice little third down situation for the Bulldogs here with a little under 6 minutes left in the half.
Only a gain of what seems to be 2 or 3 on the play.
Magic spot by the officiating crew. What looked like to be a gain of 1, more of like 2, almost 3. Bulldogs will stuff the box with defenders.
Little pitch out number 1. He's got the sideline. Seems like that corner couldn't get off around that, or the outside linebacker couldn't get around his block. Got to set up a wall there.
Also, doesn't take long for number 1 for Baker to get to the corner. Pretty quick to the edge. He'll get him another first down as he gets into Bulldog territory up to the 44-yard line.
Number 1 in motion again. They'll keep it on the ground. It's number 28 drags a couple Bulldogs with him.
Every play for Baker initially seems to be what looks like it's going to be a 2 or 3 yard gain. They always magically turn it into 5 or 6
yards after contact, and they are definitely doing that tonight.
This is not a team that you want to come in arm tackling. They'll squeeze every last bit out of this half to see if they can score.
He drops back to pass. Kind of see why the Baker Gators keep to the run game. 2 pass attempts and incomplete.
Another third down situation for Baker. Both teams will put in their best play. They'll put 1 in motion to run the buck sweep to the left. Find enough room for the first down. Doesn't take much of a crease for him to find it. He found it on that play.
Just when the defense thinks they've got him stopped, they come up with another big old gain, huh?
This is exactly what their offense does. They put you to sleep. We'll see if the Bulldogs can stay awake and hold them off here before the half.
Oh, yards after contact again, number 1, which seems to be only a gain of 1, turns into a gain of about 4.
Every yard hard earned for the Gators.
A gain of 5.
Really good spot by the crew. A second and a long 6.
Number 44, O'Donnell on the stop there. Haven't called O'Donnell's name pretty much a lot tonight. Usually he's a playmaker on the defense at linebacker.
He essentially had to crawl on the running back's back to make that tackle. Clock will tick down inside of 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Got somebody down on the field injured, a Bulldog.
And we'll take a quick injury timeout.
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouth-watering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief.
And we're back. 2:14 left in the second quarter.
A good little stop by Freeport's defense there. Number 17 earlier got seemed to be shaken up on the field. He's about to come back in, though. He's running back over to the coach, Barnes, after talking to the sideline trainers.
Ball in the 10, right middle. Baker will take advantage of a 3rd and 6. Not sure if it was enough for the first. We'll find out. Looks like it is. It'll be 1st and goal. Check that. Yes, 1st and goal. Looks like from maybe the 4-yard line.
And they walk it in for a Baker Gator touchdown.
Really hard-nosed run there by the Gators. Those 6 points were not easily earned. 1:01 left in the second quarter. It'd be Bulldogs 24, Gators 13.
Baker's going to line up for the extra point here. And it's good. Brings it to a 10-point game, 14-24. Freeport on top, 24-14.
Bulldogs will send their kickoff return team on the field. They'll be in a somewhat 2-minute offense, I guess you could say, with a minute left. Plenty of time to score. We'll see what See what they put together. I don't imagine Coach Benham just taking it in the locker room to go discuss the first half. I think he's going to try to put one in the end zone here. What do you think?
I think so, especially with how this offense has been running. There's no reason why you can't just go down the field and throw it up and score here with a minute left. I think we'd feel more comfortable coming in to the locker room with a 17-point lead than a 10-point lead.
That's right. It's been nice protection by the Bulldog offensive line most of the night. They'll be tried here.
Freeport's got room up the middle. Brought down hard by number 32. Easton Moore for the Gators.
Just a smidge under 56 seconds left. Bulldogs will have to traverse the field about 57 yards to score.
We're seeing a fast-paced offense here with 55 seconds left. Freeport lines up and trips to the right. Wouldn't be surprised to see a quick slant by number 5 across the middle again. Overthrown.
Not the best protection on that play. Again, Baker defensive line was able to pin their ears back. They know it's a pass play. As an offensive line, it's the hardest play in football to pass protect in a 2-minute drill. Anytime the D-line knows that it's a pass, they've got one goal only, and that's to sack the quarterback. They'll bring 34 down, a corner blitz. They'll roll the safety over the top. Not surprised, they'll bring the blitz here.
It's number 11 again. Oh, in and out of the hands.
All receivers for the Bulldogs single covered. Several wide open, but the blitz gets to the Bulldogs. 14 makes a rush throw, falls incomplete. Big third down play for both teams, 47 seconds left. Not much has come off the clock with the incomplete passes. Clock winding down, 10 seconds on the play clock. 5-4.
They throw it up. Oh, incomplete again from the Bulldogs.
5 will get double covered again, this time by 3 and 5 for the Gators.
Goes Sean Arch is going to keep it safe here and just punt away with 42 seconds left in the game, or in the half, correction.
Only 16 seconds will elapse off the clock for the entire drive. Short field for the Gators. We'll see if they just take a knee and go in for the half.
Good little roll from the Bulldogs there down to the, seems to be the 22-yard line.
They'll have a lot further to go now. Quick break in action. Shout out to our superintendent, Mr. Russell Hughes, our principal, Ms. Donna Simmons, assistant principal, Ms. Hillary Williams, band director, Michael Miller, flag corps, Kimberly Miller, cheer coaches, Brianna Irwin and Brianna Keeney, reporter Blake McCormick, of course, touchdown club, David and Amy Nunes. Managers Robert Russell, Lydia Adams, Nicole Gomez, and Lainey Pitts. Thanks for your support.
Well, false start on the offense.
Again, stay tuned for the halftime festivities. If you're wanting to watch homecoming's festivities tonight, the band will not play. They played before the game. Best of my knowledge, it'll be the homecoming festivity, so tune in. 8 drops another snap. The Gators will continue to have more issues with the exchange. And the Bulldogs will take a quick timeout.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walking.
And we're back. Both teams take their quick timeout. We've got a little under 24 seconds left. We'll see if Baker has a Hail Mary in their arsenal.
Oh, Freeport takes out. Only took 9 seconds, 8 seconds off the clock.
Not surprised if Baker takes another timeout here, and they will. We'll stay live. Freeport travels to Walton next week. Walton plays Bay High, the Bay High Tornadoes tonight. So we'll see how that turns out. Obviously, that'll be a district game for the Bulldogs. Walton is now in our district, so.
Another district play.
There you go. Back are the days where all county schools play each other again. They'll take a quick timeout. A little over 16 seconds left. Baker will put in their next play. You could only imagine they've got 2, 3 at the most.
I wouldn't be surprised to see another pitch or another outside run zone from number 1 here. Freeport stopping with a gain of 6 on the play with 9.5 seconds left in the half.
Baker will take their last time out. They've saved all 3 for the last 20 seconds of the game. The half, excuse me. Well, Nathan, do you think 8's throwing a Hail Mary here or what?
Not with those hands. No, I think they're going to keep it on the ground. Number 1 seems to be running the ball pretty well here. I mean, you get another first down and run it out of bounds, stop the clock one more time on that outside run. I don't see number 8 throwing the ball. He can't seem to hold on to it, and his passing game's not been there so far. So I think Baker's going to probably just keep it on the ground here and probably just take it to halftime.
I think you're right. see if this is the last play of the half. Baker's got 2 receivers on the field. They'll drop back.
They did drop back.
And naturally, it falls incomplete.
Well, I stand corrected on that.
Well, Nathan, they'll get one more chance.
Wouldn't be surprised if they tried that again, though.
(24-14) Bulldogs over the Gators. 4 seconds left in the half. Gators will run their last play.
Motion. And that'll take us to the halftime.
All righty. Baker 14, your Bulldogs 24. They'll take a 10-point lead into the half, and we'll be back.
Jr. and Mrs. Jessica Vinciere. She's a proud member of the Freeport High School Sunshine Band and is the freshman class student government representative. After high school, Rosa wants to attend the University of Arizona and pursue a career in education. For Rosa, representing the freshman class is an opportunity to show her peers that the fear of being in a new school should not hold them back. Preston is the son of Mr. Joshua Smith and Mrs. Chelsea Smith. Preston dedicates his extracurricular time to theater and hopes to pursue acting after college. His advice to his fellow Bulldogs is to stay true to who they are. sophomore year. This was the moment that the class of 2025 created the Postgame that they have held on to ever since. Brandon is the son of Mr. Ryan Morris and Mrs. Linda Rogers. Brandon forms part of the BCA, the FHS varsity baseball team, and the FHS cheer team as once the Brandon. This man at Freeport High School is the first out of their kids that homecoming program. After high school, Brandon hopes to attend Middle Georgia State College to learn Ohio. His advice to the students of FHS is to do their own parts for Miss Baker. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kelsey Baker and Mr. Baker Morris. Our next senior couple is Miss Maggie Mann and Mr. Theo Wheeler. Maggie is the daughter of Mr. Jamie Mann and Mrs. Christy Mann. Maggie's favorite part of high school has been attending football games, expressing herself through fashion and art, and meeting some of the most important people in her life. She wants to remind her parents that everything happens for a reason. After graduating, Maggie wants to go to college and pursue interior design. Theo is the son of Mr. William Smaller and Mrs. Amber. After high school, Theo would like to become a civil engineer. His advice for students of FHS is to do their own time because it is better for both the students and the teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Maggie Mann and Mr. Theo Wheeler. Our fourth senior couple of the evening is Miss Jasmine Miles and Mr. Sultan Wilson. Jasmine is the daughter of Mr. Miles Austin and Mrs. Charlene Miles. Jasmine is a varsity athlete in all four areas of high school, playing both volleyball and basketball. Jasmine says that being an FHS game life has helped create memories that have shaped who she is, including making lifelong friends, experiencing her first big sporting event, and sharing laughs and tears with her classmates. Representing the senior class is an honor for Jasmine, as it means being a role model and living for her classmates is a great way to show pride in her school and connect with her peers. Soden is the son of Mr. Stanley Wilson and Miss Jeanette Berger. Both of schools are principals in the wrestling, football, track and field, Abbott, and Anchor Club. His plans for the future include pursuing a bachelor's degree in biochemistry with a career in football. Soden's advice to his parents is to never give up on their dreams because God placed them in their hearts for a reason. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jasmine Miles and Mr. Zoltan Wilson. Our final senior couple is Miss Faith Carpenter and Mr. Zebade Sharon. Faith is the daughter of Mr. Stephen Carpenter and Mrs. Whitney Carpenter. Faith has a full plate for cheer, softball, weightlifting, being the SGA president, SCA radio student representative of the FHS Advisory Council, and volunteering at Alabama Animal Refuge. After graduating, Faith hopes to attend the University of Florida to pursue a degree in sports physical therapy. When asked what it means to be representing her class during homecoming, Faith says that even though she's been at FHS a little over a year, she is a Bulldog at heart, and it is an incredible honor to be standing next to her classmates tonight. Zebade is the son of Mr. Aaron Sharon and Mrs. Michaela Sharon. Zebade's advice to FHS students is to enjoy every day, they get experience because it goes by in a blink of an eye. His plans after graduation include continuing his football career and studying to obtain a doctorate degree. Zebade says it's a privilege to represent his class and make them always smile and win. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Faith Carpenter and Mr. Zebade Sharon. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the crowning of our 2024 Homecoming King and Queen. We would like to thank everyone close quarters for their generous donation of Queen's Bouquet, Captain the Wolf for donation of Queen's Tiara, and Little Red Shovelware team for the King and Queen sashes and pins. We appreciate your continued support of Freeport High School. Thank you to our 2024 Homecoming 2023 Homecoming Queen remain celebrating and King Kevin Tree representing Freeport High School. The 2024 Homecoming King is Zebade Sharon. Jasmine Myers.
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouth-watering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief. Our experienced team provides personalized care for the whole family, from children to seniors. Whether you need an adjustment, massage, or acupuncture, we'll help you feel your best. Call the Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic today and begin your journey to better wellness. Or visit us online at freeportfamilychiropractic.com.
Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating knows how hot it gets in Northwest Florida, where the summer heat is relentless. That's why having a reliable AC system is essential, whether you need to keep cool during scorching days or stay warm on those chilly winter nights. Our expert team is here to ensure your home is always at the perfect temperature. Don't let the extreme weather catch you off guard. Trust Gulf Shore Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your system running smoothly all year round. Call us today and stay comfortable no matter the season.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit. Unwind by our resort-style pool or gather around the fire pits for a cozy evening. Plus, your furry friends will love our private dog park. Luxury, convenience, and coastal charm all come together at the Madison at Owl's Head. Call now to schedule a tour.
For over 60 years, Nick's Seafood has been serving up the freshest flavors of the Gulf. From our famous fresh-caught grouper and mullet to mouth-watering gumbo, fried oysters, and blue crab, every dish is a taste of tradition. Come on down to Nick's Seafood, where the catch of the day is always served with a side of Southern hospitality. Experience a Gulf Coast classic today.
Imagine yourself at the controls of one of these. At Phoenix East Aviation, our specialty is teaching people like you the skills needed to become a professional pilot. If you have what it takes, we have what you need. A fleet of over 65 training aircraft, best-in-class flight instructors, and the elite Redbird FMX flight simulator. So if your dream is to fly, you need to discover Phoenix East. Apply today, and we'll get you into the air.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
All right, and we're back live for the second half of action in tonight's homecoming bout between your Freeport Bulldogs as they host to the Baker Gators. Plenty of halftime festivities while the play paused. They announced homecoming court. Both teams had an opportunity to stretch and go over their halftime adjustments and second half game plans, and if my mind serves me correctly, I believe Baker will be receiving the ball. Freeport did receive the ball to start the game in the first half, so they will kick it off and Baker will receive. The storyline of the game so far has been Baker has struggled to get their run game going completely. Several fumbles and botched snaps have kind of kept them from being in Bulldog territory most of the night. They've managed to get a couple. Bulldogs offense has done well. Several wide open holes for number 6 as he and number 14 have commanded the offense for 24 points. And we'll see what we have in store for the second half, as we can only imagine Baker will try to hold on to the ball for the entire third quarter. Thanks for tuning in, and stay with us as we see what happens the rest of the game. 21 tees it up. Kicks it to 3. 3 takes it down for another really solid return past the 35. That's going to put the ball about on the 35, maybe the 36. We'll see where they spot it. They'll spot it on the 36. That'll be on the right hash for the Baker Gators. Bulldogs will stay in their bigger personnel up front. They'll stay 5 down line in the 53 defense. No surprise as number 1 takes it for almost a first down. That'll be about 9 yards. Call it a 2nd and a long 8. Number 8, Armstrong for the Gators, runs to the sideline and gets the next play. They'll tussle back and forth. We'll see where they spot the ball. We'll see if it's enough for a first down. Several Bulldog players signaling for a trainer. We'll take our first time out.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit. Unwind by our resort-style pool or gather around the fire pits for a cozy evening. Plus, your furry friends will love our private dog park. Luxury, convenience, and coastal charm all come together at the Madison at Owl's Head. Call now to schedule a tour.
For over 60 years, Nick's Seafood has been serving up the freshest flavors of the Gulf. From our famous fresh-caught grouper and mullet to mouth-watering gumbo, fried oysters, and blue crab, every dish is a taste of tradition. Come on down to Nick's Seafood, where the catch of the day is always served with a side of Southern hospitality. Experience a Gulf Coast classic.
And we're back. 10:58 left in the third quarter. Bulldogs still 24, Gators still 14. Sad sight is 44 for the Bulldogs. It's being Blake O'Donnell being taken off the field after an injury. Quick reminder in the game of football, you're only one play away, so he'll be replaced by number 32, and the white hat will signal for the clock to run, and they'll play the next play.
Handoff number 1 again for a big game.
Back to that last set of events there. That's exactly why most coaches will remind players that you're always one play away. Really good run by number 1.
Yeah, Kelvin Wilkes. He's been running the ball pretty well tonight. And again to number 1, Kelvin.
Good job by 44's replacement, number 32, filling the hole. Again, every time what seems to be 1 or 2 yards for Baker, it turns up being 4 or 5. They'll end up being in a 2nd and 7 situation here.
Got a flag on the play.
Not so sure what happened there. It looks like another false start.
Number 75 throwing up his hands again.
Been a really hard time for Baker to get into a rhythm offensively tonight.
Between false starts and not holding on to the ball. They just seem to get a drive going and they lose momentum.
That's right. They'll run the play clock inside 10 seconds. 9:26 left in the 3rd.
There we go. Great tackle.
Very nice
open field tackle.
Number 13, Rylan Willig. We'll see what Baker's best 3rd and 13 play is tonight. I haven't seen the naked bootleg yet. We'll see if it's in the playbook.
Handoff number 28 again up the middle. Stop short of the line of scrimmage.
Again, really good job by number 32 and the linebacking core for the Bulldogs.
Keegan White, sophomore. Kid's hungry for that starting position.
Baker will make some changes. They'll send their punt team on the field.
Yeah, it just looks like they're going to keep their offense.
They'll leave their offense on the field. We'll get their best 4th down play.
They're going to go for a pass here. Just out of the reach of number 24, and that will be a turnover.
Bulldogs will take over on offense after a turnover on downs. They'll look to capitalize on the momentum they had in the first half on offense. Again, 14 Nunes is your field general for the Bulldogs. He will command the offense. He will get the signal from Coach Benham on the sideline. They'll stay in trips to the right. That's the near side for the Bulldogs. Ten personnel, no tight ends in the game. 1 running back, no tight ends.
Skater takes it up the middle, breaks loose. One got a beat. It's brought down to the 23-yard line.
Nice little inside zone play. Has been one of the best plays on offense for the Bulldogs tonight. They'll play fast in NASCAR mode.
Across the middle to Miles. Hard to bring down.
They'll run a little RPO, hit the slant on the back side.
Now make
Again, they'll line up fast.
1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Keep the same play with Zakato. Brought down.
Bulldogs will slow it back down. When you're inside the 10-yard line like this, it's very important for the offensive line to get a hat on a hat. They weren't able to do it the last play. Clock will tick down close to 7. Bulldogs hopefully have called a timeout as the play clock goes down to 0. And we're going to take a commercial.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit.
And we're back. 7:04 left in the third after Freeport takes a quick timeout. Looks like the ball will be on the 10. They'll go 2nd and goal.
Oh.
They'll come out in 2-by-2 in the shotgun and throw the pass in the flats to the running back. He'll get a couple.
Yeah,
call it 5. They'll change some personnel and bring a tight end into the game. One running back, one tight end. They'll stay bunched to the right, wide to the left. Baker doesn't show blitz.
Hand out to Skater. He bounces out to the outside, and it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Nice mesh point in the back dog for the Bulldogs, and they're able to stick it in for 6. Almost like a zone read. 6 comes up with 6.
6 comes up with 6. It's a good read by Zakato there to go inside and then bounce it out to the outside as soon as that hole closed up. The kid can read a hole.
Absolutely. Not sure how many touchdowns that is for him tonight. 2, maybe 3. 4. I stand corrected. 4.
In and out of the hands of number 8 again.
Bulldogs are literally inches away from a 2-point conversion tonight.
RJ Hums. It's a couple drop passes by him tonight. It could have been a big gain or 2 more points on the scoreboard. He can't seem to reel it in.
That'll make the score Bulldogs 30, Gators 14, 6:11 left in the third. Bulldogs will send their kicking team on the field. Gators will make their last-minute adjustments for kickoff return. Gators will get the ball back on offense. Looking to pull it in within 2 scores.
Again, number 3 takes it up to about the 35-yard line again. That 35-yard line seems to be where the Bulldogs keep stuffing them at on those kickoff returns.
Gators have done a really good job all night returning it to the right side. There have been a couple that have made it past the 35, but not many.
Seems to be the wall right there.
Good time to thank the tonight's officiating crew for officiating tonight's game. Couldn't do it without them.
I want to thank you, Steve. Couldn't do this without you.
It's fun. It's fun up here, man. It's a good time. Hopefully, got your Freeport Middle School cheerleaders cheerleading the third quarter out there. Got, several cool things going on tonight. Homecoming.
It's always great for a homecoming night to have a big lead like this in the third.
And Baker will look to put it in the end zone again.
Number 1 keeps it out to the outside. He has got some wheels. He turns the corner. Saved by number 15 at about the 32-yard line.
Really nice tackle by Wilson as he knocks one out of bounds. Again, this game of chess rather than checkers. Baker's been trying to bounce that outside all night. They finally do. Nice explosive play down to about the 32. They'll put 10 on the opposite hash on the far side.
Fumble again on the play.
Looks like number 52 for Baker's able to recover it and gain a yard.
That's a weird stance that number 8, that quarterback for Baker does there. He crouches below the offensive line. I don't know if that's some of the problem why he can't hold on to a ball or what, but he seems to not be able to handle the rock very well tonight.
He'll jostle around for a couple more. That'll be third down for Baker.
A big stop by number 32.
32's been all over the place since he's been inserted into the game.
Yeah, Keegan White. Where's this kid been at?
10th grader playing behind a senior. He'll look to get snaps of what will show us what the future will be like at that linebacker position tonight. Bulldogs will flop their defensive formation to match the offense.
24 in motion again. Another handoff to number 1.
Really nice stop by the Bulldogs defense.
Mm-hmm. Coach Williams over next door. That's how you do it.
Really good job by the defensive line coach tonight by rotating the defensive line and keeping them fresh. They've had several members of the defensive line rotating in and out tonight, especially on the interior 3.
Baker's going to keep their offense on the field. Pitch number 1. Outside. Pushed out of bounds by number 15 or what? Again.
Looks almost to be an identical play from before. Again, 1 gets to the outside. 15 knocks him out of bounds. Baker doing a really nice job of taking time off the clock. Almost 4 minutes has elapsed since they've got the ball this drive. They'll get a new set of downs, 1st and 10. Another example of really good job getting yards after the first initial contact. Baker's running backs have done a really good job all night of not just getting it back to the line of scrimmage, but getting 4, 5, 6, 7 yards on first down almost every time.
Very aggressive running backs. Number 24 and 28, they just drive their legs, and it just seems like the Freeport defense just can't stop them right there at the line of scrimmage when they make that initial contact.
That's right. They'll do it again. This time the Bulldogs look to stop them just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and 2. Officials will call for a quick meeting, possibly a measurement. They will bring the chains across the field for a measurement, almost something they don't do very often these days. We'll see.
I didn't think the ball was that close, but obviously from this angle, you can't really tell.
It's obviously enough. They'll signal a first down. 1st and goal for the Gators.
They'll drop the chains and move the marker.
When the Bulldogs do finally get the ball back on offense, the Gators will have taken a nice chunk off the clock. I'll go 2 back, 2 tight end.
They're going to bring it 2nd down just short of the goal line.
A little muddy in there as there's about 20 players inside the box.
It's about time for Freeport to put on their big boy pants and play some defense right here. We're 2nd and about inches.
Kind of get the idea that Coach Brunson spends a lot of time on inside run over there in Baker, Florida.
Number 28 walking in for a touchdown for the Baker Gators.
They'll pull it to within 2 scores. .130 left in the 3rd. Freeport 30, Baker now 20.
Looks like Baker's going to just try to punch it in for 2 here.
Someone on their sideline has the card in their hand, and it tells them to go for 2, and they will.
Make it an 8-point game here.
Most coaches will always keep a card in their hand that'll tell them what score, what much time left in the game.
I'll pitch out to number 1 again. He gets brought short. Number 13.
Not the first time
Willig.
We've called his name tonight on an open field tackle. Willig, another sophomore for this Freeport Bulldogs roster that, you know, you start looking at the roster, you start looking at the sophomore class, and one can only think that moving forward, especially into the next year and in the next 2 years, that going to be a pretty solid class for the Bulldogs. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. Seems like most of this roster's made up of mostly sophomores. So that's a good sign for the program. You've got these guys for another 2 years coming up. And looking at the middle school, too, they've got some good guys coming up. So this program here in the next 2 years, I see something really big happening here in Freeport.
You talked to Coach Arntz, you talked to Coach Cole and Coach Benham. A lot of them have elected to play some of the younger kids this season. Not saying it's a bad idea. I think it's great. I think that you take the time to develop your players and
knock the dust off of it.
Like what you see at the end.
Get them out here young and get them used to this, playing this big boy football, and get them off of JV. Gonna call a fair catch there.
Yeah, the Bulldogs will take the ball in the left hash about the 37. Just 1:29 left in the third. Bulldogs look to build on another really good night on offense.
Going to line up trips left. Single out right. Miles out by himself out there on an island. 34 pressing. Oh.
Nunes will roll out. They'll stack number 3, the safety, behind 34. That will double cover number 5. If you'll look to the top side of the field, Nathan, they also had the trips pressed and covered, which pretty much leaves the quarterback and the running back to make their own decision there.
They're definitely pressing down on those receivers pretty hard. Miles down here by himself, he got off for just a split second, but that gap closed back up and left Nunes with nothing. So the only thing that I could see him doing is running it like he did.
4-man rush for the Gators. They'll bring another 4-man rush again. Good protection by the Bulldogs.
Just over the head of number 4, Brian Robbins.
Robbins, another sophomore for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have been put in the same situation many times in the last 3 or 4 games. Offensively, where the offensive line has a 4 or 5-man rush, they've got to protect. Everyone else is covered. Nothing will be different here on a 3rd and 16 or 17, it looks to be. .32 seconds left. 3rd quarter.
Looking to go deep to Miles. Oh.
Nice throw by Nunes.
I was wondering when the flag came out a little late there, but I was wondering if it was going to get thrown. A little pass interference.
A little contact before the ball got there. Really good throw by Nunes. Good job by 5 high pointing the ball, but he will take the 15 and they'll step it out. Hopefully.
Doesn't get us the first down, but it definitely gets us closer. Like you always say, if it's free, it's for me. We'll take the 15 and walk down the field.
They'll keep the ball on the right hash. Third and 2. Wouldn't be surprised if Coach Benham goes with the freeze play here. Not a bad idea to maybe get him to jump. That they will. Gators will not jump.
Yeah, with a third and second, I think the Gators definitely knew what Freeport was trying to do there.
Gators will elect to not bring the blitz.
He takes it across the first for the first down, takes it down to the 40.
Another really nice run by 6.
Yeah, he slipped up there right off the rip, gained his feeding back, and then took it good for a good 15 yards.
Clock will wind down. 10, 9, 8, 7. And we will watch the last few seconds tick off the clock. We are now in the 4th quarter. Horn will sound. They'll switch sides on the field. We'll go into our last quarter of play.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
Discover the Madison at Owl's Head, your gateway to luxury living near the stunning beaches of Destin, Florida. Experience the comfort of our spacious floor plans, complete with walk-in closets and full-size washers and dryers in every unit. Unwind by our resort-style pool or gather around the fire pits for a cozy evening. Plus, your furry friends will love our private dog park. Luxury, convenience, and coastal charm all come together at the Madison at Owl's Head. Call now to schedule a tour.
For over 60 years, Nick's
And we're back live in the 4th quarter. Bulldogs will have the ball on offense.
Oof. In and out of the hands of number 4 and almost a pick.
Looks like they ran an all slants play there out of the trips formation.
Every single one of them out wide here.
Literally in and out of his hands. 4 will be shaking his head when he watches the film on that one. Really good on-spot throw by 14. Speaking of 14, does a really good job of getting the ball out of his hands fast. If you can sit here and talk about some of his positive attributes, he does a really good job of getting the ball out fast.
Go.
Nice completion by number 8, R.J. Humes. Bulldogs still trying to play fast. They'll get lined up rather quickly.
RJ seems to be struggling tonight, but picked it up when we needed it there. Brought it down to a 3rd and 2.
Play clock winding down 2-1. They'll snap it just before getting the delay of game.
That's going to be right on the line. And that should be enough to move the markers, unless they pull the chains back out again.
Like they're going to signal for 4th and inches. Bulldogs will muddle huddle and go for the sneak. Seems to be a malfunction with the chains. Indeed, are signaling for a first down. And I believe the Bulldogs will probably change their play call.
Yeah. I don't think the chain gang knew what they were doing over there for a minute. One was trying to pull, one was trying to stay still.
Good old-fashioned basic miscommunication.
Let's move those chains for our dogs. Let's not sit still. Fake it till we make it.
Bulldogs will muddle huddle. Spin it around and run the next play.
Incomplete pass across the middle of number 4. Got a holding call against the offense.
First on the holding for the night for the Bulldogs. We can assume the holding call was on 53 as they replace him with number 70. That's going to be Carson Galpin. Costly penalty for the Bulldogs. It'll be second and
Ebro.
There you go. Hey, still first down. I stand corrected.
Okay.
They'll repeat the down. Bulldogs will go quads left in a bunch formation. Sorry, check that. Trips left.
This little pitch number Miles back in the backfield. He gets to the sideline. Good block there.
Really nice run by number 5 for the Bulldogs. They'll hurry up, sprint to the line of scrimmage.
And take him out of bounds about the 19-yard line. Well, move those chains, though. Too many men on the field, but I don't think they're going to call that. They did.
They do finally throw the flag down about the 18 over there on the numbers.
Number 70 was moving, but, boy, he wasn't moving fast enough.
Really good job by the Bulldogs playing fast in a hurry-up offense. Speaking of fast, when number 5 gets the ball, it almost looks like he's gliding. It's kind of, gazelle. It's fun to watch, you know?
Yeah.
So it initially looks like it's in slow motion, but he's just gliding across the field. Can't nobody catch him, you know?
It's kind of like a cheetah chasing a gazelle. Just
there you go.
Looks so dang slow, but he's moving fast. Miles definitely got some legs on him.
And you can really tell the Bulldogs practice playing fast all week in practice. They'll go 2 by 2. They'll toss it to the left, to the near side. He's gobbled up by 18 and a host of Gators. Clock will tick down close to 9 minutes left in the 4th.
Push out to a spread.
Coach Benham will use every second on the play clock, hence giving all the Bulldogs high blood pressure.
Well, tripped up. Number 4 was tripped up. No flag on the play, though.
All jokes aside, pass is incomplete. 8:47 left in the 4th. Coach Benham and his staff will draw up their best third down play here on offense. Wouldn't be surprised if they take another shot for the end zone. They'll bring a tight end into the game. They'll switch the personnel to 11 and bunch to the far side. Play clock winding down, 13-12. Inside of 10 now.
Pitch out to Cicada. He catches the sideline and stopped for a loss.
Big 4th down play here for the Bulldogs. Wouldn't be surprised if they line them up and try to get them to jump off sides or call a timeout.
Yeah, as we've seen, we ain't seen much kicking here from the Bulldogs. So you can expect for them to go for it on this 4th down.
A lot of speculation about that as the Bulldogs work on their kicking game. In years past, we've had pretty much had a kicker or two on our roster for as long as I can remember, but they're developing several on the team now from what I understand.
Oh, it looks like the penalty went to the defense there.
Bulldog fans
a little disgruntled out there about not being a first down.
First and goal for the Bulldogs.
But the Bulldogs pick up the first down.
Bulldogs will hold on to the ball. Clock will tick. Nathan, if you're a believer of insurance, then you believe that the Bulldogs need some here.
Some Jake from State Farm. You're in good hands. Let's go here. Come on.
Pressure will be on the offensive line as they try to punch it in from the 15 after a loss of about 5 or 6. Coach Benham will stay in a bunch formation. 8 will be out wide to the near side.
He's going to cross the top to Miles. Ooh, almost picked off by number 3. I think if it didn't hit him in the bad spot of the hands, he might have caught that.
In comparison to the last 3 or 4 shots to the end zone by Nunes, that ball stays a little flatter on the trajectory, and Nunes is not able to hook up with 5. They'll go to 3rd down. Clock will stop on the incomplete pass. 7:31 left in the 4th. Still got Freeport 30, Baker 20.
Going out to Miles. Miles goes up for it. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dogs.
That's the way to get up to that high point there, catch that ball and come down with it. Oh, and there seems to be some smack talking on the field.
There will be multiple flags after this play.
Coach Orange is not happy. He has let number 11 have it down the sidelines there.
Deputy Blake McCormick will trounce onto the field and separate both teams, send them to their respective sidelines. 7:25 left in the 4th. Freeport now 36, Baker 20. Back to the touchdown play, almost like what you'd call trash can drill back in the day, where you're throwing the ball in the trash can in the back corner of the end zone. He put that one in the trash can.
Definitely in the trash can.
Bulldog fans celebrate. And we'll see if we can get our first 2-point conversion of the night.
Freeport's going to stay in that bunch formation. Nope.
Little confusion as 8 comes back to the sideline to make sure he heard the play call correctly.
Looks like the referees are having a little huddle powwow over there to discuss what's going on after that little tussle in the end zone after that Freeport touchdown.
Absolutely, and it looks like Coach Brunson's not happy with what the verdict is as the officials step away. We'll see if there are a couple players that are going to be ejected or if that's going to be implied on the kickoff. We'll find out here soon. The matchup between Freeport and Baker has always been a pretty heated game.
Yep.
Not saying it's a rivalry, but it's always been a district game in the past. So here we are. What seems like eons, we finally get to attempt the 2-point conversion.
And discuss what's going on with Coach Sean Arntz on the sideline here. Looks like we're back to playing some football. Had to change SmackDown from Thursday nights to Friday nights out here on this field.
Supposedly. Last game got heated and chippy after several of the plays, and this one seems like it, unfortunately, might be headed that same direction.
Up, Noon, Miles slips and falls.
5 still almost catches it.
It's going to bring Freeport to 36-20. 7:25 left in the game.
Nunes hops up off the grass, hoping that he'd see the official signal for 2. Instead, they'll trot off the field.
At the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office, we're dedicated to serving you. Whether you're a homeowner, business owner, or new to the area, our team is here to help you understand your property's value and ensure fair assessments. We provide accurate, transparent property appraisals so you can make informed decisions, from filing exemptions to planning for the future. Visit us online. Your property is our priority at the Walton County Property Appraiser's Office.
And we're back live. Bulldogs get to tee it up on the Baker 45 after the dust settles. Madden will try to kick it through the uprights.
And he almost does. What a kick. What a kick.
And don't see it much in high school, but you'll see a touchback here. I believe they'll spot it on the 20. Baker will have 7:25 to put 3 scores on the board. They'll have to score the first one rather quickly.
They've been holding on to the ball for a while. Was it last quarter was 8 minutes they've held on to it, so they've got to do something different here. They can't hold on to the ball that long. They've got to get it downfield fast if they want to score here. And Freeport Bulldogs are not going to make it easy for them.
And, yeah, just like the last 2 or 3 drives on defense for the Bulldogs, they hold them to a couple yards on first down. Couple personnel changes for the Baker Gators. Tick, tick, tick. Clock will wind down under 7 minutes as Baker lines up.
Defense moves around, trying to figure out where they need to be at. In motion, 28. Handoff to number 1. And another good stop by the Bulldogs for only another gain of a couple yards. Brings up 3rd and about 5.
Another new face in there on defense. That's a Durgan, number 33, Braxton Durgan, another 10th grader for the Bulldogs. Durgan, a familiar name in the Bulldog family. Older brother played some receiver here.
Handoff up the middle, number 28. Looks like they're going to pick up the first down.
Baker still playing chess instead of checkers. They're not too worried about the clock. They'll settle in and do more of the same. Nice fancy drone flying around out there filming the game. I think that's also thanks to the Freeport Touchdown Club, correct? There you go.
Trying to bring this live coverage a little better each Friday night. And a big stuff in the backfield.
Number 17, Jalen Wright, senior for the Bulldogs. Gators haven't been behind the sticks much tonight, but they will be on second down here. Definitely not in a hurry to run the next play. They'll pass it.
And another stuff in the backfield again by the Bulldogs.
Odd statistical category for the Bulldogs defense tonight as 27 gets a sack. Mason Arnold on about the fourth pass attempt for the Gators.
I bring up a third and, like you say, Stephen, a third and a Choctaw Beach from here.
That's right. That's right. Almost Filatasso as they line up.
.24 in motion. He's going to roll out for a pass. Let's see. Way overthrown. I think 22 got lost in the mix of three Bulldogs right there.
Really good throw by 8. Play seemed to develop pretty well. We'll find out what kind of fourth down play they have here. And we'll take a quick timeout.
Tired of the same old boring football experience? Head to Dave & Buster's with massive screens, unbeatable game day specials, and an atmosphere so electrifying you'll feel like you're right on the field. Enjoy mouth-watering game day bites and satisfying drinks during the game and play the hottest arcade games during halftime. This season, make Dave & Buster's your go-to spot for every first down and tackle. Touchdown at Dave & Buster's, where every game is a win.
Back pain, neck pain, headaches? At Freeport Family Chiropractic Clinic, we're here to help you find relief. Our experienced team provides personalized care for the whole family, from children to seniors. Whether you need an adjustment, massage, or acupuncture, we'll help you feel your best.
And we're back in action, back from the timeout. Baker will get in the spread shield punt. He'll snap it to the punter, and he'll kick it. It'll flop around for about 10 yards, and 5 will pick it up at the 46. Freeport back on offense. They'll 3:42 left in the fourth. They'll try to hold on to it, / put it in the end zone one more time, and put this one to bed.
Yeah, and I don't see Coach Benham coming off the gas right now. I believe he's going to go down there and score again.
I think you're right. After talking to Coach Benham several times, I think it's exactly the mentality moving forward is all grass, no breaks. I like it.
Well, pump and go. Number 8 lost it.
Really nice throw by 14 there. 8 something seemed to happen. Bulldogs will get their next holding call. Bulldog fans express their disgust.
Be a flag on the play. Walk this one back. Is that a spot foul or?
Still trying to do the math on that one myself, Nathan. I don't know how they stepped that one off. Either way, Bulldogs will come back out. 11 will take the jet sweep.
bring it back to, seems to be the line of scrimmage.
Almost directly into the mouth of 52 for the Gators. .3:15 left in the fourth.
Looks like the Gators starting to substitute more people on offense or on defense. I'm starting to see some cleaner white jerseys come out there on the defensive line.
Coach Benham milking every second off of that clock. Inside of 5 seconds, they'll get set. They'll snap it at 1.
Cicada fumbles.
And
the Gators will recover it.
Occurrence for number 6. He coughs it up. Seemed like the mesh point in the backfield was fine. 6 seemed to take a couple steps before he coughed it up. Baker will get one more shot at it. Yeah, so back to the drone flying in the sky, man. That's a opportunity for coaches, players to study film and get a eye in the sky look, so to speak, at what's going on in the game so they can get better and perfect their craft.
Yeah, a little 360 view. Well, one's still on his feet. He's trying to find that end zone.
Another really good run by 1.
Got a reporter down the sidelines, Blake McCormick, in uniform tonight.
Yeah. He's 3rd Defuniak Herald, 3rd Walton County Sheriff's Department, 3rd World's Greatest Husband.
That he is. Just all-around great guy.
That's right.
Number 28's just moving along there. Brings up a Gator first down.
Clock will tick inside 2 minutes left in the 4th. Pause for a second for them to move the chains. Baker and their New England Patriot offense. Their version of the 2-minute. Brunson will signal in to Armstrong as fast as they can. They'll line up fast to run the next
74
play.
better get off the field. 12 men on the field right now. Motion again up the middle. 28 will punch it in for a Baker Gator touchdown, and that'll be another 6.
Sometimes it's the easy touchdowns that hurt the worst on defense, and that one just felt easy for the Gators as they'll pull to within 10. Looks like after this 2-point conversion, we'll see Baker's best version of their onside kick.
Looking to pass, wide open, miss opportunity, and that will keep Baker at 26 and Freeport 36.
They say it's a game of inches. He catches that 2-point conversion, Nate. They're within 8.
Yeah, and then you do it all over again with an onside kick. That's a ball game again.
That's right. Every game's decided
inches.
3 to 5 plays every game.
And with Baker there, it went from inches to I think fingertips.
We'll stay live with just over a minute left in the game. If you're watching at home, you can only assume Baker's going to come out here and onside kick the ball. They'll leave it flat on the ground without the tee, so we'll see if they can get it to get that bouncing action. they get it back, we've got ourselves a different ending, or at least more exciting ending.
It looks like he's going to decide to put it on the tee here.
He will tee it up. It is straight up and down. We'll see what. Looks like they do have the hands team over there.
Yep.
Gosh. Oh, no.
Miles takes it.
Bulldogs get it.
Miles with nothing but hands on that onside kick. Freeport takeover. 1 minute, 17 seconds left in the game.
Bulldogs will most likely run a play or two on offense before they get to run the best play in football. Back to those little keys of the game Coach Anderson used to write on the board before the game. Hold on to the football. Don't do anything stupid. What were some of the others?
I don't know. I always got
no dumb penalties.
No dumb penalties. Yeah. Hold on to the football was the main one, though.
Hold on to the football. That'll be the name of the game right here.
You've got a minute to run down that clock. Just hold on to the ball.
That's right.
And no dumb penalties.
Make no jokes about it. No mistake. Bulldogs will take any win they can get.
We're inside 1 minute.
Don't matter how you get them, whether it's 1 point or 10. Any win against the Baker Gators is a feat in itself. They'll run one more play before hopefully watching the Bulldog offense take a knee.
Yep, and then this will take it.
They may just let it run out.
Yeah, and that's the game there.
Bulldog faithful will cheer and celebrate as both teams walk to their respective sidelines. And that's the final score. Bulldogs 36, Gators 26 as the final horn sounds here in Freeport, Florida.
And that'll take us to 1-2 in district play. No, not 1-2 in district play.
That'll actually keep us 0-2 in district play, and that'll make us 4-4 overall. We'll have our next district game next week against Walton.
Stand corrected on that. Keep us 0-2 in district play.
Baker will play Vernon next week. They'll slide to 6-3 overall on this season. Really good job by the Bulldog offense tonight, I feel like, especially number 6 scoring 4 touchdowns. If I stand corrected on that, please somebody tell me. But I don't know the final yardage on the run game. Be nice to learn what that is shortly here after the game. Maybe one day in the near future after the game we can have some sort of compilation of stats with Blake and be able to share those with you guys kind of at halftime and after the game and stuff. But right now we don't have those. But it looks like Shira, I mean, he rushed for well over 100. Really good job by the offensive line after they've struggled for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Really good job by the defensive line.
Yeah. Like you said, with that offense tonight, I think with Zacato, as you said, 4 touchdowns on the ground tonight. I really think that passing game really opened up that running game, and it helped out a lot because every time he took the ball up the middle, it was wide open. So spreading that offense out, running those passing plays, definitely left your running game wide open to score and to capitalize on that offense tonight.
2 things I took away from the game today. It looked like the coaching staff and the players alike did a really good job of preparing, playing fast on offense.
Yep.
On defense, we look like we paid a little extra attention to assignment. Played a lot better assignment football tonight on defense. So got to see. I don't know why this stands out to me, but looks like we're seeing more and more play by the sophomore class on the field. I think they're the class of the future for the Bulldogs in the next 3 or 4 years. So,
yeah, that sophomore class. Take for instance, number 32, Keegan White tonight. When he got in, he stood out at middle linebacker, and to get out there with a tough offensive running game that Baker has, to get in there and make some good stops is it's letting the coaches see what kind of player they have coming into the next season as a middle linebacker there. And that's for any of those other sophomores that got in tonight. I think it's a good chance for them to get in with a tough offense like Baker has, with that ground and pound game that they've been running all night, and to get out there and make stops and make plays happen.
Feels really good to get a win tonight. Feels good to get a win against Baker. We'll play Walton next week. Make sure y'all make the trip to Defuniak. Cheer on the Bulldogs as they try to get to 5-4 overall and try to get that first district win. We enjoyed doing it. Again, thanks to our sponsors, thanks to all support staff and volunteers and everyone that makes it happen. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in. And got anything, Nathan?
No, I think you covered it all. Look forward to build this thing up in the future here. Maybe take this show on the road. Let's get some away games. Keep y'all tuned in. Keep the community tuned in while we're away. But it's, like you said at the beginning of the game tonight, it's a learning process. We're growing, we're learning, and we hope to keep everybody tuned in with some more Freeport High School football.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in. We're signing off. Go Bulldogs.